sure if you've been reading the news or not, but recently, like in the last week, there was an article printed in the New England Journal of Medicine, which is one of the top journals that all doctors look at for authority. And doctors came out and said in this particular journal that they are predicting the flu shot is only going to be 10% effective this year. They go on in the story to say you should still get it anyways. And so what I want to do with this particular Facebook Live is I want to explain two things to you. One is I want to explain why the flu shot is actually harming you more than helping you. And I want to give you a whole list. If you follow me at all, you know that I love lists. I love giving you guys steps that you can do. I want to give you a whole list of things you can do to keep your immune system high. So the first thing to know is that even in the best years, this is from Dr. Perlmutter. He's an MD. He wrote Brain, he wrote Brain Maker. This guy is a specialist in the brain. He shows from 2004 all the way to 2015, you can find this online, how effective the flu shot has been. Last year, or 2 years ago, it was only 23% effective. At the best, at the highest year, it's been 60% effective. So when you get a flu shot, the first thing you have to know is that it's quite possible it will not be effective for you. Okay, second thing, what's in a flu shot? And this is the part that really frustrates me, is that there's so many amazing things you can do naturally to prevent the flu that have no side effects, won't affect your long-term health, that will keep you really healthy. And yet, even if the flu shot was 100% effective, we still have ingredients in it like formaldehyde, which you embalm people with, thimerosal, which is mercury, and we know that mercury toxicity is causing a lot of Alzheimer's and memory problems. You have egg protein. We have a whole world of people allergic to eggs and to dairy because we were vaccinating them with these excipients that are causing an immune response. You have sugar, sucrose, polysorbate 80, which is toxic to the liver, aluminum, which is the brain again, and penicillin in every flu shot. So there is always a cost versus consequence versus benefit effect. So you have to decide, do you want to take this long-term risk or do you want to do something naturally? So I want to show you what you can do naturally, and I'm going to make it simple for you. So two things to know. That your immune system is orchestrated by your gut and it's orchestrated by your central nervous system. Your central nervous system is your brain, it's your spinal cord, it's the nerves coming out from those areas. So if you want a strong immune system, you need to keep those two areas healthy. So let's start with the gut. I'm going to give you some really simple diet ideas. My number one tip to not suppressing your immune system, to keeping your immune system strong, is get off sugar. So what is everybody going to do this time of year? We're going to start downing the C's candy. We're going to be at parties and we're going to get in our office, tons of candy coming in. And so your sugar intake goes up, and as your sugar intake goes up, your immune system goes down. So get off the sugar. If you don't want to catch the flu, get off the frickin' sugar. Like, it's that simple. I would challenge any one of you to get off the sugar for the next couple of weeks and see if somebody comes and sneezes on you, if you don't get a cold, because it really dampens down that immune system. Second thing, start feeding the good bacteria in your gut when they're helping you fight infections that you're getting attacked by. So start doing fermented foods, do sauerkraut, do kimchi. You guys, I've done a ton of videos on keeping your gut healthy. Go back and watch them. There's so much information in there that you could just drive your own healthcare by watching my videos. The second thing are polyphenol foods. So polyphenol foods are cloves, coffee, red wine, believe it or not, is a polyphenol food. So I did an article on it. You can go to drmindipells.com, and I did an article on polyphenol foods. So go check out the polyphenol foods and start incorporating those. They feed your good bacteria. Okay, so that's diet. Super simple. Get off sugar, feed your good bacteria. Okay, then there are some necessities to have a really good, strong immune system. You've got to get sleep. Your body repairs when you sleep, and if you don't know about the power of a chiropractic adjustment for your immune system, you are missing out. There is a ton of research on how post-chiropractic adjustment raises your T helper cells, it raises your CD4 cells. These are cells that go and fight viruses and bacteria. Many of you are using chiropractic for back and neck pain. That's like using your iPhone as a calculator. You're missing out on an amazing resource of immune response. In my practice this month, we are boosting everybody's immunity so that if people sneeze on them, they're going to end up keeping their immune system as high as possible. They're going to get that accelerated immune response. Okay? So now, you're eating well, you're off your sugar, you're feeding your good bacteria, you're going to your chiropractor more regularly, you're getting sleep, and what if you're still feeling bad? What if you still have the flu? Well, there is what I call a medicine box necessities. Like what should be in your medicine cabinet if you even have one left. So I think one of my favorite products is Lauracidin. If you don't have this product, it's antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. This is always sitting in our cabinet in our kitchen. Anybody ever gets a cold, we take a scoopful. They're little pellets. It's a homeopathic, and you swallow it. If you want to know more about this, just put in the bottom, put in the comment section, I want to know about the immune supplements, and I'll send you some information on it and where you can order it. So the other thing, vitamin D and vitamin A. This is a supplement we use that's combined them both, but start mega dosing. Get your vitamin D up at around 5,000, 10,000. Same thing with your vitamin A. Over the next couple of weeks, up these two, and people can sneeze on you and you'll be just fine. The other thing is Restore. If you haven't done Restore nasal spray, this gets the right bacteria in your nose. So if a flu virus gets up in there, you've got a really good microbiome in your nose that will help you fight that flu virus. Okay? Really simple things. Colloidal silver is another one that we use. I have a group, a resetter group, that I'm coaching people on topics like this, and we had a great conversation the other day about colloidal silver. This, to me, colloidal silver is like an antibiotic. It helps when you have like pink eye or an ear infection. A couple drops of colloidal silver will really make a big difference on batting that down. So there you go. There is like a whole bunch of ideas. So you can take the risk with the 10% effectiveness and risk the toxins that are in there, or you could try something different this year and you could believe in you, because your body is a miracle. Your body knows how to fight infections. It doesn't need a flu shot to do that. Once you start treating it really well, you will be so amazed that people around you can get sick and you won't get sick. So take some of these, let me know how they work. I'm here for you if you have questions. If you want to know any more about this, any of this information, just put it in the comment section. And please share this. We're dealing in my office with so many people with memory problems and brain fog, and we tend to think of that as aging, and really what it is an imbalanced gut and toxins that are starting to build. So we really want to give people resources. So share this, get this out, and let's all empower ourselves to take amazing care of us, each one of us individually, and stop giving the power away to our doctors. We are the miracle, and the minute you start treating your body like a miracle, you will be amazed at how everything in your life will improve. Okay? Hope that helps. Have an awesome day.